Just to the west of the mighty Mississippi, we're at the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, a matchup of division rivals at opposite ends of the standings between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. The Cards look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Juan Rodriguez is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
So stepping in is Hoi-Jun Park. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Brian Hayes digging in now as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 7 homers, 27 driven in. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. 1 out, nobody on. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
So now it's Brian Reynolds. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play
Shout
for
out
a
to the
change
silent
here with
viewers
the
in the
first 2
chat.
guys going down on
Welcome
strikes
to the
start the
stream in
inning.
Household Gaming. Good afternoon and welcome. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button.
And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Help me build this gaming community.
Go the Pirates. Now the
You're on the
Cardinals
road
will
to
see what they
300.
can do. No score. Stephen Brault, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here's the first pitch. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. And guys,
pitch.
as we
Bring
take a
that
look
back.
at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
What out?
Batting second.
Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Next to hit, Edmundo Sosa. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Dylan Carlson.
So the next to bat will be Dylan Carlson, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Should have waited.
Gamble is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. We are still scoreless. So now to the plate, Colin Moran, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Lewis has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting fifth.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And I'm locking in today on outfielder Tyler O'Neill for one reason, people. This guy is absolutely jacked. I mean, probably the most shredded guy in the game, light tower power, and offers his manager some versatility in the outfield as well.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Comes in with an average of 265, 4 home runs, and 30 RBIs. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. 4 home runs and 15 RBIs.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Raise your glass if you got some in it. Pour up, drink up.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind
Face
in the
cam
count.
coming
0-2.
real soon.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Try again. 1-2. Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Foul. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Another 1-2 delivery. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second.
Man, I gotta produce some
score.
runs, man. Get some runs.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
And now the first pitch. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
windup and the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on the ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. Lined is short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away.
Batting six, the right fielder, Demetrius Lewis.
Up next, Demetrius Lewis. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First offering. And there's a base hit on the line.
You know, Dero, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First five hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-0 hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going there. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
From the belt, the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to first, just keeping him close. Lewis, the runner at first with 2 gone. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. To left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. It's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Bottom of the second here with no score. Popped him up.
Popped me up.
Hayes is there, and the side is retired. The Cards leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
3rd inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So here's Michael Chavis now. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Nootbaar is there, 2 gone.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Oniel Cruz.
Stepping up is Oniel Cruz. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
1 ball.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Leading up for St. Louis, the catcher.
Here it comes.
Molina.
Yadier Molina is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. In his career against this pitcher, he's got 2 hits in 17 at-bats. Gamble is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Lars Nootbaar is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And this one is gone, a home run.
That's what we want to
Shot
see.
here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5.
That's what we want to see.
And the
We want to see
Cardinals move
something
out
like
in
that.
front, 1-0.
Time for a smoke break.
chop is the last thing you want to see, left on left, but he kept his front shoulder square, stayed in that at bat, and absolutely demolished that baseball.
That brings in Tommy Edman. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Rounded weakly down the line toward third. This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 21 for him on the season as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
He's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
At the plate now, Edmundo Sosa. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Wind up and the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gamble will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So here is Dylan Carlson, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot here to left center field. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. 3 innings complete. The Cardinals are out in front, 3-0. So the Pirates' batting order turns over and set to go. Hoy-Jun Park back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the pitch. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
The third baseman, number 13, Brian Hayes.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Hayes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Into the box now, Brian Reynolds. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail in this one 3-0.
Shout out to the silent viewers. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button.
Now into the box, Paul DeYoung. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Oh, forget about this one.
Forget about it.
Bob Bowie.
Bob Bowie.
Gone.
Honcho Gaming here to chat. TTM. Talk to me.
It's a solo shot here for Paul DeYoung, number 22 on the year, and with it, the Cardinals have increased their lead 4-0.
Honcho here for the chat. TTM, talk to me.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy
I cracked that one. That's out of here.
So now to the plate, Demetrius Lewis. As he'll take a look at ball one. He collected a base hit his first time up. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Fielded cleanly on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now back. The left fielder, Tyler. Oh, dear.
One man gone for the Cardinals in the fourth, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Here's
As long
the
as
first
I
pitch.
make contact. Contact. When I make contact. As long as I make contact on these balls. So.
The windup and the 0-1.
Contact.
To the left side, but it's well foul. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season, as the lead for the Cardinals opens up now to 5-0.
Game over. Put a fork in it, man. I like my steak well done. Not well done, but medium. I like my steak medium rare,
that
please.
Dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game.
Or medium
so far.
well,
Amazing
please.
stuff today, guys.
I like my steak medium
How
well.
about this, D-Row? You come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and sit.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now. The guys who don't.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Another good inning for the Cardinals as the usual sea of red love what they're seeing. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now to the plate, Colin Moran. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
19. Colin Moran.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Ball 3.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And he fouls this one off. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. 3-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a called strike 3 on the corner.
Get him out of there. Man, I needed that,
so
man.
Still
man.
nothing against him on the
That was a
scoreboard here in the
jam.
5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Stepping in once again is Wilmer Defoe. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. '50th pitch of the game on its way.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Defoe tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, left field, Ben.
At the plate now is Ben Gamel. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Fouled away.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Nope. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tommy Edman, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Ready with the 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
High in the air into shallow left center. Gamel comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1.
The batter, the shortstop, Edmundo Sosa.
Next to dig in, Edmundo Sosa. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Here it comes. Grounded to third. Throwing time at first for route number 2.
Now back, the designated hitter, Dylan Carlson.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Dylan Carlson. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Jacob Stallings. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
First pitch on the way. Michael Chavis stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate, O'Neill Cruz. A ball and no strikes. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
swing and a liner. And the Pirates are in the hit column.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Stepping in now, Hoyjun Park. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit hard up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
Into the box, Ke'Bryan Hayes, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by them.
Count remains at 0-2. Cruz over at second. Park on at first with 2 down. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Pirates strand a couple. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Max Kranick enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 45, Max Kranick.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's it.
Now the 1-0. Back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single over the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And Paul DeYoung digs in next. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. The 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In now, Demetrius Lewis, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gamble is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. First offering on its way. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side.
And a step off, and he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, the inning is over. So it's no run. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Alex Reyes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 29, Alex Reyes.
Now the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Well, this gets foul. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
So 1-1. And it's fouled away. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Nootbaar is there, and he has it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 19.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Colin Moran. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch. Swing and a liner. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The batter, number 15.
Next, here is Wilmer Defoe. No hits to this point. First delivery to him. Two out, nobody on. Fouled off.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Last half of the 7th here, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Lars Nootbaar is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. pulls this one into the air out into right field. Chavis is there, 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tommy Edman. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Turned on down the line. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Hit down the line at first. Reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals.
Hello, host.
As they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
Hello, Super Rambo King. Hello.
Now it'll be Ben Gamel. His career line against Reyes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Just unwinding.
First pitch of the AB now. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to
I'm
make them
just
try to bring the ball
unwinding
in the
Mrs.
strike zone.
Hanso doing decorating. So happy you stopped by. How was your day today? Hope it was a blessed day.
He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him, 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at,
Didn't
you're
get a
seeing
notice.
nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Turn your notification. Your notifications ain't working. Yeah, a lot of that's going on YouTube. I don't understand what's going on with that.
And he fouls this one off.
You here now, though. Appreciate you.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
I'm sorry you didn't get to know this.
The catcher, J.K. Stallings.
And now, Jacob Stallings.
You're welcome.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Sitting here enjoying my little 420 smoke.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Happy Thursday to you.
Here it comes on 1-1. 1-2.
One ball.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Thank you.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I think he kind of trained a hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Now
How was your day so
Michael
far?
Chavis. And they're
My day
down to
was
their
good.
final
Can't
4
complain.
outs
My
here,
day
Dan.
was okay.
Yeah,
My
that's
day
not
was,
looking too good for them
for a
right now,
Thursday.
Matt.
My
They've
day
got a
was okay.
significant hill to climb,
You
but
got all
they've
your
got to take
Christmas
it
shopping
one
done.
bat
You
at a
got your
time.
Christmas
A couple
menu
of guys
planned
get
out.
on, and then who knows what could happen.
We got our Christmas menu planned out.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Sounds nice. I'm making brunch for Christmas.
That's nice. Brunch. That's what's up. You gotta have a whole lot of good little menu foods on the brunch menu. You gotta have a lot of stuff on the brunch menu, girl. You gotta have champagne, emotion. Get you like some little red wine. Get you some
Need
soda.
to get it going soon. It's 5-0.
That's what's up.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Edmundo Sosa. Here's the first pitch.
Yes, I'm getting ready.
Yeah.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right
It's
here.
almost
They've been able
here,
to
right?
hold a hot hitter in check in Game
Almost
4 this
here.
series.
Wow.
Into the windup. Here
You
comes
just
the
started
0-1.
career.
On the ground to the left side. He's got it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
And that just
You
looked
just
like a really
started
tough
almost
play
over.
right there. Had a little
Wow.
trouble getting it out of his glove, and it cost him. It made all the difference right there, boys. He had to be perfect with the speed getting down the line.
Hopefully, the weather will be nicer in St. Louis. I can throw some ribs on the grill, but if not,
At the plate now, Dylan
I'm
Carlson.
always gonna put
as
him
he
in the
will look at a
oven.
first pitch fastball for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the
you know, we got
long
the
ball. What are
grandkids
your
come
thoughts
over,
on
so
this
I'm gonna do like
offense,
some
fellas?
little.
Well,
I got an
Matty V, I don't know
indoor
what your
grill.
thoughts
I'm gonna
are,
do like
Hero,
some little
but
hot
boy, when
dogs
the
for
weather
the
starts to warm up and the
grandkids,
ball
you know.
starts
They
jumping
ain't
out
eating
like
no
this,
rib or
it's
nothing.
clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah,
We
just
just
great
gonna
approach.
cook up
No one
some
really chased
food
today.
and,
Really stayed staunch
you know,
on their
open up the
ability
home
to get
to the
that pitcher
family,
to come
man.
into the
Merry
heart of
Christmas.
the plate, and they did damage
We
with
just
it.
want to enjoy each other, you know.
And he comes back with a
Usually
fastball.
everybody
1
come
and
over,
2
they
now.
usually bring dishes, food.
Sosa on
But
at
they
first,
come over at night.
nobody out.
We usually do something like on Christmas Eve.
Now a
They
fastball
have
as
like
he
a
has to lean out of the
A
way there.
seafood boil.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little
On
bit of a
Christmas
message they
Eve.
were trying to send to
But
get him off
time
the
is
plate.
tight right
At
now,
the
you
very
know.
least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Just out in
Time's
front of that
tight,
one, still
but,
2 and
you know,
2.
we'll see. Other than that, you know, my day was okay.
From the stretch. And another foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in
more
strikeout
for the
situations these
grandkids.
days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up
But
looks
for
so
me,
enticing to hit
it's
that you
more
think
so
you
for the
see that
misery.
ball as a hitter,
It's
you
just my
think you can drive it,
anniversary. It's
but
like
it's
2
really
days
hard
after
to get on
Christmas.
top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Double
Now to
whammy.
the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. Line drive, base hit down the line.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse
So
fate.
every little dollar made count.
Blake Cederlin answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Number 60, Blake Cederlin.
I think I'm going to be frugal for the rest of the month. I needed every dollar.
At the plate, Paul DeYoung. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's
It's
working
been
on
a
a
trying
1 for
time
3
this
thus far.
2023 for me. Big adjustment, you know.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like
But enough
sliders,
about me,
breaking
man.
balls, and
How was our
changeups.
day?
But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Never tried and seafood boil.
In
But
the
I am the
dirt.
sly fish now.
Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. First and second
It's
now.
real
One
easy.
man.
You know, you get you like some little whatever seafoods you like. You know, they be having like sometimes like shrimp. Like we usually do like shrimp. We do like baby potatoes. We get like some corn. And we know we get us like some little eggs and throw in her. Then we make us like a little sauce. You know what I'm saying? And we like me personally, me and wife, we like crabs. So we might throw like some little crabs in there. I mean, we do that every Christmas Eve. That's me and my wife's tradition. You know, we do that, you know, every New Year's Eve. You know, when we first met, that's the first thing we had on New Year's Eve was seafood. So we do that every Christmas Eve. Christmas, you know, it's more so family. You know, they come over, do this and do that, you know, but, you know, oh yeah, I like swordfish.
My family eats it, I don't.
Oh, it's understandable. That's understandable. I like seafood.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows
See,
this
I
guy's
lived in
up there. He's in
California for
swing
like
mode. That pitch
15
wasn't
years
even
after
close
I
to the strike
graduated.
zone, and he still swung at it.
Lewis.
So I was eating a whole lot of seafood. I mean, I was eating like the regular stuff, like you know, like catfish, you know, stuff like that. But when I lived in California, you know, that's when my love for seafood. I eat everything, all seafood.
Stepping in now, Demetrius Lewis is
Ah, good pull.
chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
I eat short. I eat tuna, yellowfin tuna.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Oysters, clam, squid.
2 men are on with 2 men
All
out.
seafood. I like it.
Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right.
I'm a Pisces too, so I think all Pisces like seafood.
The 0-2 once more.
I mean the Pisces I know. We all like seafood. I don't know, maybe that's a zodiac thing. I don't really like welcome the zodiac things into my present existence.
Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm.
I mean, if that makes sense.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Cards strand a couple, but they hold a 5-0 lead.
I be want to get Mrs. Honcho on camera, but she never get on camera.
Digging in will be O'Neill Cruz. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point
I got
in the
that in the
ballgame.
making. Don't worry about it.
Now here's the first offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
Giovanni Gallegos
comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. A reminder, we'll have post-game highlights coming up following the conclusion of the game here in St. Louis. So now here is Hoi-Jun Park, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1.
That's a ball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Count is 1-2 now. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
5-0 the final score today. The St. Louis Cardinals led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Juan Rodriguez earned his 5th win of the year, picking up 11.